Hello, and welcome back to our English podcast. In this episode, we're going to learn how to describe yourself like a native speaker. This means using simple, natural English to talk about who you are, your personality, your hobbies, your job, and more. Let's keep it easy, fun, and practical, just like always. Let's start with the basics. When you meet someone new, what's the first thing you say? Usually, you start with, "Hi, I'm Jack. I'm 27 years old and I'm from Italy." That's a great beginning, but you can make it sound more natural like this. "Hey, I'm Jack, I'm 27 and I'm Italian. Nice to meet you. I live in Milan. I work as a graphic designer." See? Very natural. Short sentences. Clear. That's what native speakers do. Now you try. Think about your answers to these questions. What's your name? How old are you? Where are you from? What do you do? Let's practice with an example. "Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm 27 years old. I'm from Canada. I'm a software engineer." Perfect. But we don't stop there. Let's add a little more. Native speakers often add a fun detail or something about their life. "I love hiking and photography. In my free time, I enjoy reading and playing the guitar." Here's how your full self-introduction might sound. "Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm 34 from Canada. I work as a software engineer. I love hiking and photography. I live in Toronto with my wife and our dog, Max." Simple, natural, easy to understand, and most importantly, real. Now, your turn. Think about how you would introduce yourself if someone asked, "Tell me about yourself." Tell me in the comments. How would you describe what kind of person you are? Here's what a lot of learners say. "I'm kind. I'm friendly. I'm helpful." That's good. But let's make it more natural and more complete. Here are some personality adjectives that native speakers often use. "I'm outgoing." "I'm easygoing." "I'm a bit shy." "I'm a good listener." "I'm creative." "I'm honest and direct." Now let's add those to full sentences, just like a native speaker might say. "I'm pretty outgoing. I enjoy being around people. I'm creative and I love trying new things. I'm easygoing. Not much stresses me out. I'm a bit shy when I meet new people, but I open up quickly." Now try to describe your own personality in 1 or 2 short sentences. Just be real. Don't try to sound perfect. Say something simple like, "I'm a little quiet at first, but I'm friendly once I get to know people." That's perfect. Let's talk about personality and strengths. You know, we're not just what we do every day. There's a lot going on in how we think, feel, and react. So let's talk about it. To begin with, I think I'm a quiet person. Not shy exactly, but quiet. I enjoy silence. For example, when I'm with a big group of people, I don't talk much. I prefer to listen. Some people might say, "Come on, say something." But I believe being quiet is not a weakness, it's a strength. It helps me listen better and notice small things. Like, if someone looks sad, I often see it before others do. Another thing about me, I'm very organized. What does that mean? It means I like to keep things in order. I always make lists. Shopping lists. To-do lists. I write everything in my notebook. It helps me stay calm. When things are messy, I feel confused. So I try to keep my space clean and my time well planned. Now let's talk about one of my favorite words, patient. Being patient means you can wait. You don't get angry quickly. Let's say I'm in a long line at the bank. Some people start complaining. But me? I wait. I listen to music or just think. This is something I've learned over time. I wasn't always patient, but I practiced it. One of my biggest strengths is loyalty. I don't forget people. When I make a promise, I try my best to keep it. If a friend needs me even at 2 a.m., I'll be there. To me, being loyal means you don't leave people behind. But let's be real. I have some weak points too. Like, sometimes I'm too hard on myself. That means I blame myself for small mistakes. If I forget something or do something wrong, I keep thinking about it all day. I'm learning to say, it's okay. I'm human. I make mistakes. Also, I find it hard to say no. If someone asks me for help, I usually say yes, even when I'm tired. Why? Because I don't want to disappoint them. But that's something I'm working on. Saying no sometimes is also a kind of strength. So, to sum up, I'm quiet, patient, loyal, organized, but still learning. And that's okay. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to know yourself and keep growing. Describe your personality in the comments. Let's talk about family. Family is one of the most important parts of our lives. When someone asks me about my family, I feel happy to talk about them. So, let me describe my family. I live with my parents and my younger sister. My father is a kind and hardworking man. He works as an engineer, and he always helps me with my school projects. My mother is the heart of our home. She's very caring and loves cooking delicious food. My sister is 10 years old. She's funny and a bit talkative, but I love spending time with her. In my free time, I enjoy watching movies or playing board games with my family. We always eat dinner together, and on weekends we sometimes go out for a walk or visit my grandparents. Family time is very important to me. I also have a big extended family. I have many cousins, uncles, and aunts. We meet during holidays or special occasions, and it's always fun to be around them. I'm really proud of my family. They support me, listen to me, and always encourage me to do my best. I think having a loving family is a big blessing. Let's talk about your studies and your job. Let's say you're in a conversation and someone asks, "So, what do you do?" That question is very common. It means, are you working or studying? And how do you answer? Well, let's start with studies. If you're a student, you can say, I'm studying your subject at your school or university. I'm studying business administration at Stanford University. Or you could say, I'm in my final year. I'm a freshman. That means you're in your last year or your first year. You can also say, I'm majoring in English literature. That means my main field of study is English literature. If you're learning on your own, you can say, I'm currently learning languages online. I've been studying digital marketing for 6 months. Simple and real. Now, if you have a job, how do you say that? I work as a graphic designer. I work as a freelance content creator. Or you can say, I work in marketing. I work in education. If your job isn't full-time, you can say, I work part-time at a cafe. I do freelance work. And if you're looking for a job, say, I'm currently looking for job opportunities. Or, I'm between jobs right now. That means I don't have a job now, but I'm searching. It's a demanding job. It's difficult and requires a lot of effort. It's flexible. I can choose my hours. It's rewarding. It makes me feel good. I enjoy it. Let's make it real. Imagine someone asks you, "What do you do?" You could say, "I'm a digital marketer. I work with small businesses to grow their online presence. I also study languages in my free time, especially English and Spanish." That's a strong answer, clear and confident. That's it for today. If you had fun or learned something new, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who's learning too. We've got more cool stuff coming soon, so don't miss out. Till next time, keep learning, keep growing, and most of all, enjoy the journey.